Hey guys, Bounty here from Bounty Gaming. Today we're going to be playing some Titanfall 2, which I'm sure all you guys have been looking forward to. It's only just come out yesterday, so I've managed to download it and get a few games in so far. What I've noticed is that since I've been smashing a lot of Battlefield 1, it's quite hard to adapt to another first-person shooter. You'll notice in this gameplay that my aim's a bit off, sometimes I spray a bit too much, and I always forget what control is melee, because it is different to Battlefield 1, so I might need to play around with my key bindings and get that all sorted out. As you guys are aware, we're playing attrition at the moment, so basically you kill grunts, you kill people, you kill other titans, and then that helps you progress through the game and earn points, get your own titan, and essentially get lots of kills. There's a melee there, so that's what I was talking about, you know, not too used to the controls. My aim is pretty shocking at the moment too. So what I like so far about Titanfall 2 is, rumour has it, the future updates are going to be free, and we see this in similar games like Overwatch and Dota 2, where free updates or community driven updates, they really prolong the life of the game. To this date, I'm still playing Overwatch, I'm still loving it. The recent Halloween update was awesome, so hopefully this is how Titanfall 2 is going to go, because we are paying full price for this game. So just going to cash in a few kills and get smoked there. What I've noticed, that guy there is level 6. The level difference is quite unfair when you first start in multiplayer. So just bear that in mind. If your first couple of games are losses and you're not getting kill streaks, or you're finding you're not going too well, don't worry too much. As you unlock later items and attachments for your guns, you'll notice you'll do a lot better. So at the moment, this originally this gun didn't have the sight on it, and without that sight I was just terrible, missing tons of shots. Finally getting another kill there. So as you can see, I'm almost at my first titan. The first person to get their titan down, they do have quite the advantage, as you can melee or even just walk over other pilots. And we've got grenades there, running the shock grenade at the moment. I'd also like to cover the system I'm running this on. It's Intel i7 6700K, no overclock, just at factory. I've got 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and for my graphics card, this is probably the bottleneck at the moment. I've got SLI GTX 760s. I do realise they're quite out of date, so I'm saving up for a 1060 or a 1070, which should have this game running a lot smoother than what you see at the moment. Currently my graphics settings, I've got the detail on insane, everything else is on high, and I've got AA and VSync turned off. With that turned on, I was stuck around 40 frames, which is quite hard because Titanfall 2 is a fast-paced game. So I've taken those off, and now I'm about 50 to 60 frames per second, so it's not too bad. So I'm going to try take over this Titan, but they dropped the screen. Ouch. So my Titan's ready at long last. Obviously the better you are at getting kills, the faster you are at farming grunts, and even if someone gets a titan before you, the better you are at killing other titans will result in you getting your own titan a lot faster. That guy sort of trolled me there. And I'm just playing around at the moment. I actually get my special ability, as you guys are probably already aware. Every titan has a different special. Although in this clip I sort of wasted mine, so I guess it's an example of what not to do. Check this out, guys. Woo! Yep. That's pretty sick, those takedowns. I'm not sure, I guess other titans have different animations. I haven't tried them all out yet. Let's see if we can farm all these spectres. Oh, that was nice. But yeah, those takedowns are pretty sweet. I remember in Titanfall 1, I only played that game for about 80 to 90 hours. And I sort of wish that I played it more, because it is a really decent game. And playing Titanfall 2 almost makes me want to go back, because I remember how fun it was running across walls, killing people, you know, Titan vs Titan, massive melee attacks. But I think it was Prestige 5 where you had to kill the soldier, or the pilot rather, as they ejected out of their Titan. You had to snipe them in the air. I can't remember what it was called. It was like bunny rabbit or something strange. And everyone moaned that it was impossible to get, I believe, 40 of those. And that's kind of where I quit, because I played for like weeks and I barely got any. It was quite hard to do. I did hear in a more recent update that they reduced it to 20, or maybe even 10, which is obviously a lot more achievable. But besides that, Titanfall 1 was great. You know, got my money's worth, put in the hours, and it was a sweet game. I'm just hoping that Titanfall 2 sort of, you know, lasts a bit longer. So when you hit, say, 50 to 60 or maybe even 100 hours, you don't quit, you carry on playing. I have noticed at the moment though, not many people are online. There's about 11,000 online worldwide, which is sweet. But when I was searching for this game here that you guys are watching, man, it took like 5 minutes to find a game. I'm kind of not used to that, because Battlefield 1 you can jump into the game at any time. Overwatch, I mean, on a bad day it's like 2 minutes. So 5 minutes for this game was, I mean, it was a little bit like, hello, is anyone here sort of thing. And they did say there was only 100 people on in my region, which is New Zealand / Australia. But it's a Saturday, it should be peak time, so I don't know, maybe people are just wanting to see how this game goes, which is also why I'm going to post up this video today, because they might want to see a few clips of gameplays and things like that before dropping the money on the game itself. For the game that I'm playing at the moment, I got my key online, so instead of $80 in the store, it was only $60. And that $20 makes quite a difference, makes the game a lot more affordable, and I'm not as salty, you know, if it's not the game that I thought it would be. So that gun you saw me just use, that's a laser rifle. It's pretty sweet, but I don't know, it doesn't take Titans down too fast. And you do have to hit it on the red glowing spots if you want to cause more damage. I'm well aware of that. And amp weapons, I'll cover that as well. Basically it's a little upgrade, so your weapons, you know, shoot faster, do more damage, etc. And that helps you when you're close to getting your Titan. That helps you seal the deal. I don't know why I ran through that. But yeah, those little boosts are quite good if you want to clutch it to the first Titan and things like that. They're really neat. So we're just going to go into bits of battle. I don't even know where that guy went, so I sort of just dropped a nade and got out of there. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. And another note as well, just be careful when you're dropping the Titan. Sometimes I've got a bit carried away and I haven't aimed at the ground, and it drops in the center of the map. If you don't get to the Titan too quickly, it goes autopilot, which basically means everyone can kill it really easy. And you know, that's not a good thing when you work so hard, you know, you take 6 to 8 minutes to get your Titan, or however long it takes. You don't want that thing on autopilot. Boom. Oh, I only got the assist there, that was pretty average, but it's alright. Also, when you're using your Titan, don't forget that you can actually sprint, and that helps you dodge a lot of rockets, a lot of other bullets. At the start I forgot all about that. Oh, easy kill. So I was quite, I guess you could say, static as a Titan, and I didn't fare too well because everyone else was dodging side to side, using all their abilities. And I don't know why, but it just took me ages to realize that there are other options when you're in the Titan. You know, you've got your Q ability, you've got your smoke screen, you've got your secondary, all those things. This part's pretty sweet, so as you guys are probably aware, you've got to run to the pilot of the dropship, and then the team that won, they've got to kill everyone and try and deny them the exit from the map. It's almost like a second chance to sort of save your soul, I guess. Boom. We'll just cover the unlocks in more detail in a later video, but just quickly, when you first start the game, you go from having nothing to getting quite a generous amount of unlocks, and you'll notice that they start piling up quite quickly, as well as skins, and you'll start playing a lot better purely because you've ranked up, you've got a bit of experience, and you've got some awesome unlocks just to help you out. So we're just going to finish up here at the moment. Now, if you guys like this video, feel free to hang around. I'll be posting a lot more Titanfall. I've also got to cover some other games, like Mafia 3, and I'll be back shortly with some more Titanfall videos. Thanks very much for sticking around, and we're just going to ride this one on out to the loading screen, just so you guys can see what I mean by unlocks, and sort of how they're structured. So you get levels for guns, and attachments for guns, you get your little perks and things like that. So it's quite rewarding. As you can see, you unlock quite a lot of things right at the start. There we go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks very much for watching, and feel free to drop a comment, or if you have any advice, because as you can see, I am quite new to YouTube. Just let me know, you know. All criticism is welcome. Just don't be too snarky, and it's all good. If you guys are making videos yourself, feel free to send me the link and I'll check them out, let you know what I think. And thanks again for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.